to national game. This is Uttarakhand versus Karnataka in what is bound to be a wonderful matchup because the home team, Uttarakhand, is going to take on this side coming in from Karnataka that did a good job fairly at senior nationals. And the home side would not want to give Karnataka that confident start to their campaign. The 38th was underway yesterday, and here in Court 1 we saw some interesting matches wherein Delhi men and women came out victorious. 3-pointer for Uttarakhand falls short. Offensive board goes Uttarakhand's way. They look to score their first field goal. Powerful rebound collected there. This is Gowda for Karnataka. He's quick on the drive, makes that quick pass, kicks it out, outlet, 3-pointer is good. And the first three of this match comes in for Karnataka. Top shot there for Uttarakhand to quickly respond to it. The home side taking charge immediately. The foul there on the other end. The score now tied at 5 each with 7:53 remaining here in the first quarter. Coming off right after that timeout, it's Karnataka who have the lead by 3 baskets. 13-7 is the scoreline. Coming off right after that timeout, it's Karnataka who have the lead by 3 baskets. 13-7 is the scoreline. Bit of a clarification there from the officials, and we will be underway with 4 minutes 21 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. This is the 38th National Games. Oh, looks like a technical has been issued, which is why there is a no line-up free throw awarded to Karnataka. And the possession will be given back to Uttarakhand. 14-7 is the scoreline. And we're back underway, 4:20 remaining on the clock. And right after that timeout, Uttarakhand almost starting on a good note as that layup is missed. Gowda comes the other way, attacks the rim, gets the foul and scores the basket. What a player. He was one of those key players through the senior nationals. In and out as he misses the free throw. Full court press from Karnataka. Uttarakhand looking to break that through. They do. Can they score the basket on the other side? That's a good layup. To add on to their tally, the home side, Uttarakhand, playing their first game as well, just like the Karnataka team. That's a good backdoor cut. Wonderful move. Good job by the player to watch that cut. Uttarakhand will look to respond in a similar fashion. Good defense from Karnataka. The score now 9-18. What a sequence, what a calendar for Indian basketball fans. The senior nationals followed by the senior 3x3 nationals. And now here, the national games, the highly anticipated national games, one can say. Karnataka now on the attack, open three, he will put it up and he will convert it. And tier 1 basketball being played by Karnataka here in the first quarter. 21-9 if I'm not wrong, or perhaps 18-9 itself. No foul there, but the offensive board goes Uttarakhand's way. Still no conversion coming in for them. Karnataka once again going in on the fast break. Block, a strong block there for Uttarakhand. Much needed one can say, because they were conceding baskets on every possession up until this one. Welcome once again to all our viewers watching this game live on the YouTube channel. You know the drill. Let me know in the chat if you have any comments, any questions. And use the hashtag AskYourCommentator as we enjoy this game. That's a good outlet pass. 3-pointer for Arvind is good. Arvind, one of the senior players for Karnataka. 24-9, a 15-point lead here in the first quarter. The home side evidently struggling. 3 would do them good. And he's good from that shot. 12-24 after that 3. And both the teams have fairly shot well so far in this match. Arvind hands it over to Gowda, looking to get that pass quickly. Again on that back door, and less rotations from Karnataka in this matchup so far, because we're used to seeing them rotate a lot with their players, especially after the starting 5 comes in. You see a change in the point guard, you see the post players switching up. No Pratyanshu Tomar though, the India international. There must be a plan around it. Mid-range shot is good for Uttarakhand and the home crowd having their back. Into the last 2 minutes of the first quarter, Karnataka with a convincing lead. Three-pointer is good again for Karnataka. They've been spectacular from the three-point line. Steal coming through on the defensive end. Speaking of Karnataka, I think that was their 5th three-pointer in this quarter. And Gowda make it the 6th. He decides to make the pass, driving in through the middle. Will kick it out once again. "24-second violation." Possession switches back up with Uttarakhand. Whistles often confuse us watching it live here itself on YouTube, but the players staying locked in on the game. All our viewers watching this game, let me know in the chat as to which team you're supporting. Are you rooting for Uttarakhand or are you rooting for the team from the south, Karnataka, who've been amazing from the three, and they continue to be efficient and amazing from the three. And that was Sumant, who just checked into the game and has also checked in on the score sheet after scoring that three-pointer. That's the screen at the top. And the first quarter. Alright, the countdown wasn't for this court once again. Oh well, we're close to those lines. 6 seconds remaining on the clock. 6 seconds for Uttarakhand to score one more and reduce the lead at 16 points in favor of Karnataka. Sarthak with a comment. Sarthak supporting Uttarakhand. Of course, I know he would want his team to score a basket here on those dying minutes. A line cut. Possession remains with Uttarakhand here with a second remaining in the first quarter. Quickly puts the shot away. No conversion as the first quarter comes to an end. 30-14. A massive start for Karnataka here in their national games campaign. A lot of work for the home side Uttarakhand to do as we will slip into the first quarter break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back here to the second quarter of this National Games matchup between Uttarakhand, the home team, and Karnataka. Karnataka off to a flying start in the first quarter. A lot of work for Uttarakhand to do. A lot of supporters in the stadium for Uttarakhand, and I'm sure a lot of supporters here watching this game on YouTube for both the teams. Defense from Karnataka has been solid. Once again, the steal, this time Sumant getting it. He plays it out to the corner, turns the ball over. Wow, NBA freak. That's a nice comment there, my friend. I see him supporting Karnataka. And a simple finish under the basket. Quick steal attempted there. Uttarakhand struggling at the moment, getting the offensive board. They're not able to convert. (32-14), 18-point advantage, 9 baskets to be precise. And Karnataka will look to see out the game here in the second quarter itself, unless Uttarakhand decide to dominate through and come back in this matchup. Stolen once again, and the defense of Karnataka being on point there. The layup was not on point from Suman Satya, and the follow-up shot attempted resulted in a foul, which is why the player is going to go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. Thank you, Vivek. I appreciate that comment. To all our viewers, do keep the comments on and running. Let us know who your favorite players are for the respective teams that you support. And Uttarakhand getting their first basket here in the second quarter. The home team, they have the crowd getting their back, but the match has spoken the story for itself. That's not enough. Again, see how easily the player made that cut under the basket, and he played it outside. The three-pointer is good again. Karnataka have almost been perfect from the three-point line, and it goes back to how Uttarakhand are not locking them down. They're not closing up the gaps, and all of the threes that Karnataka have attempted have been good, clear looks, which is why the conversions have also come in. NBA freak, if there was a vote, I'm sure if there was a voting, we would have definitely considered that and taken it into consideration. Shashank Rai, one of the players coming back into Karnataka side, missed out on the national games. Three-pointer for Uttarakhand, way off. Feeds the post player. That's a wonderful cut and a good finish. Karnataka steamrolling here in the second quarter as well. Uttarakhand with just one field goal so far and a turnover. Again, it's Karnataka who's lighting it up from the three-point line. And at this point, my friends, we can just appreciate sharp shooting and well selected shots. (16:42) Karnataka meaning business here. Uttarakhand just not able to get a hold of their game in this matchup. Missing the shot. Gets a good look. Will put up the three-pointer. Swift shot. Perhaps the third three for Uttarakhand, if I'm not wrong. Perhaps the three ball can change it up for them, because we saw Karnataka just shoot efficiently. This is probably the first or second shot that they've missed apart from this. Every other three-pointer attempted has gone through the net for Karnataka. Setting the screen at the top, foul drawn. Passing the ball about. Uttarakhand looking to find a way back into this game. The mid-range shot, not the best of it. The follow-up shot also not going through. Possession still with Uttarakhand. He fakes the pass, puts up the shot, misses again. And Karnataka not gathering their rebound. Uttarakhand with multiple chances. This time the layup is good from the left. With 5:24 remaining, Uttarakhand scored a couple of baskets. The score now 21-42. Plenty of time remaining here in the second quarter. And Karnataka turned the ball over once again. A bit of a miscommunication. Turnover on the other end as well. That's a good pass quickly on the attack. Simple finish wasn't converted, but the follow-up was good enough. Posting up to Arvind, who gets a simple look, and he's not going to miss that one, is he? Good steal there from Aaron, and the fast break is no good. I think he figured the defender was onto him, or perhaps just too strong on that finish because of that fast-paced approach. Good quick passes from Karnataka to set up the three-pointer. No conversion, offensive rebound collected. Shot again, not going through. Welcome back to all our viewers as we're underway here in the second half of this match here in the 38th National Games. Uttarakhand, the home side, taking on Karnataka. Karnataka, as the score suggests, being the dominant team who have come in with a dominant start in the first half. A little too much to handle for Uttarakhand, perhaps. Or will the second half show us a different story on this match? We will know soon enough. Welcome to all our viewers watching this game live on YouTube. 3-pointer for Karnataka is no good. Three-pointer is good, and Karnataka start the second half on a similar note. It's once again number 7 for them, who was sniping those threes in the first quarter, and here in the third he starts off in a similar manner along with the rebound before handing the ball over to Gowda, who plays it forward. Shashank feeds the post under the basket outside with Aaron Montero in the corner. I think they turned the ball over in the process. Line cut perhaps on the baseline. 23-64, massive lead. As the 2 free throws come in for Uttarakhand, these are the one-sided games which allow us to interact with our viewers a lot more, as we always do here with Sportscast India. And all our viewers, feel free to shoot your questions using the hashtag AskYourCommentator and spark up discussions on Indian basketball. But will not take you away entirely from the game action as well. That's a good rebound collected by Gowda. The 41-point lead for the Karnataka side. He can make 41, 43, not yet. He misses the underboard. Rebound Uttarakhand, and they will bring the ball up the other way. Good move, but unfortunately he lost possession in that instance, and Karnataka quickly come the other way. Fakes the pass, goes for the layup, draws the foul. Player brought down hard. Hope he's fine. He seems to be fine, which is the most important part as 2 free throws come in. A good cut and a good pass along with that layup for Karnataka. Way over 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Team set at the top is not rolling, decides to hand it out as Aaron drives in, draws the foul. Foul that is committed on ground, which means no free throws will come in. Just the second day of the national games, the 38th national games in the wonderful state of Uttarakhand. It's the second day of basketball, and I'm sure most of the sports are all underway. We started with the triathlon. Turnover for Uttarakhand. Karnataka looking to engage on the fast break. Shashank goes in, draws the foul, and converts the basket. Casually passing the ball around on the attack. Shashank finds Aaron, who shoots the three. Not able to convert. A foul committed on the process when he went in for that rebound. And it's adjourned as a offensive foul. No, it's a defensive foul. Possession remains with Karnataka. .535 remaining. Headed towards a massive victory to start things off. The Karnataka side, although they'll have to play the game out. I mean, you can't rule out a surprise, but that's very unlikely given how the game has panned out. Steal attempted there from Uttarakhand. They still managed to get back the possession. Oh, it's a smart dribble there. A partial ankle breaker on the basket coming in. He gets the pass onto his teammate who converts the layup. And quickly responded by Karnataka. 71-31, a 40-point lead. It's not a small difference. To all our viewers, I agree. It's been a wonderful performance from Karnataka. Gets a good look, not converting in this instance. Well, with regards to the streaming, apologies. There is internet problems at the venue. Please note, it's internet problems at the venue, which is why we had a bit of technicalities, but rest assured, this match is brought to you by Sportscast India, that brings to you the best of Indian sport. Don't forget, it was the same platform through which you watched the 3x3 senior nationals in Gujarat, and all of BFI's latest events. 2 minutes 50 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. 3-pointer for Uttarakhand, won't go. Rebound goes Uttarakhand's way itself. That's a good offensive board. Couple of passes, looking to find that open shot with a good look. He finds his teammate. And the 3-pointer is good for Uttarakhand. A bit of promise. And shots like this often boost your confidence in a matchup like this. Turnover from Karnataka. Uttarakhand quickly bring the ball the other way. They also lose the ball. 3-on-1 situation. Now it's 3-on-5 as all the players for Uttarakhand are back. Makes no difference. Karnataka almost scoring through. Nevertheless, free throws coming in. One out of two in that instance from the free throw line. Karnataka wouldn't mind, but we would want to see the similar performance from Karnataka. Of course, in their pool, they will have to play hard games post this. I'll quickly take you through both the pools here in the national games. Basketball, men's category. In the men's, of course, Group A is Karnataka, Uttarakhand, Services and Tamil Nadu. It's going to be a spectacular group of matches. Pool B also, Punjab, Delhi, MP and Rajasthan. And in the women's, it's Kerala, Punjab, UP and Uttarakhand in Group A. And not to forget, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Chhattisgarh and Delhi in Group B. And the next match that's happening here in Court 1 is a Group A encounter in the women's category. That's Kerala taking on Uttarakhand. Kerala coming off of that victory in the 3x3 women's, where they got the better of Tamil Nadu in the final. Mid-range shot, no conversion coming through. Follow-up shot is good. Karnataka may have the lead, but they should not give away the ball like this in sloppy instances, although they got it back now. Prior to this, the basket conceded was again an offensive rebound that Uttarakhand got, and I'm sure the Karnataka team knows more than anyone that their opposition that they are bound to face now have a lot of size. Aware that Pratyanshu Tomar has not played this game, but still, it's going to be interesting, and that's where they need to be at their best, especially getting all those defensive boards. Screen and roll is of no good. Good block there for Karnataka, and they will quickly look to go in on the other way. Simple pass, simple layup. But in the last few seconds here in the third quarter, perhaps the last possession for Uttarakhand here in this quarter. He draws the foul, going to the board. Last few seconds, perhaps the last here in the third quarter. Last possession. Karnataka will look to finish with a basket. Couple of passes. He plays it out again. Three-pointer won't go. And the third quarter comes to an end. 39-78. I'm not going to do the math because it's a big margin. And Karnataka are just one quarter away from officially winning this game. It's time for the fourth quarter of this match. Uttarakhand, more or less a start of a game to forget. Being the home team, wouldn't want to lose a match by such a big margin. Nevertheless, they can try and take some positives from this game because they're going to face top games against Services and Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, reigning champions of the senior nationals, back-to-back champions, and also the 3x3 winners. It's going to be a tough matchup against Tamil Nadu for both these teams. I think that's the question on every basketball fan's mind. Will one of these teams here take the challenge onto Tamil Nadu? Let me remind you once again, Tamil Nadu haven't lost a game. They were the only team that remained undefeated in the senior nationals. The finals also was a convincing one-sided win for them. Turnover there. Uttarakhand with a chance to add on to their tally. On the fast break, he misses the layup. Karnataka will quickly go in onto the other side. Sumant decides to not go for the layup. Good look for three, and it's good. 83-41. It's a 42-point lead. Quick layup is good for Uttarakhand. Manu, my friend, not too sure as to why Pratyanshu isn't playing. But one can possibly suggest that he is perhaps being rested because they know that there are big matches coming in. And here once again, back-to-back possessions, back-to-back threes, two different players. And Karnataka have been just amazing from the three-point line. Vinol Arun, thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you, Archit, for answering Lakshmi's question. Uttarakhand, the home team, wearing the white jersey here at the 38th National Games. Live in the city of Dehradun, where basketball is happening. Oh, thank you to my sources. My good friend, Nationals basketball player herself, Isabel, who's given me news that Pratyanshu is injured. Tends to happen a lot of players, especially during camp, during the tournament. And I'm sure we can hope to see him back in action. Oh, it's a good pass. Almost jamming that one through. But I think it's a respectful move from Aaron there to not dunk on the opposition, especially when you have such a big lead. Timeout called once again. The game right here on the same court following this is the home side, Uttarakhand versus Kerala. In the women's category, like I mentioned, Kerala, of course, one of the contenders in the women's category always. That's our mascot greeting the fans, of course, greeting the players as well. He is the person of the moment here at the 38th National Games. National Games 37 was in Goa last edition, and a couple of years later we have traveled upward, and here we are in the wonderful state of Uttarakhand. Six minutes on the clock for Uttarakhand. They would want these 6 minutes to just come to an end. 3-pointers good for Karnataka, and they will hit the 90 mark with that. And that's why Uttarakhand would want this match to just get over with and more or less take the learnings and just forget this game, because they need to focus on the next. And a violation is committed there as he received the ball on the post. Simple cut, and the finish under the basket is good for Karnataka. I think a couple of factors Uttarakhand should keep in mind for the next game. I'm sure they will, after taking note of how this game played out. One is the easy cuts they've allowed the opposition to engage on. Karnataka were getting free on a lot of backdoor cuts and a lot of give and goes that Uttarakhand just allowed it to happen. And also the 3-pointers. They gave the Karnataka players very good looks. There was no covering up. Deep 3 attempted here, and it's good. Team that has been shooting well, you just cannot give them that much of a space and a good look from the 3 ball. We know a good 3-point shooting game for any team in any level comes down to the confidence they get. Nevertheless, play continues here. 45-94. 3-pointer once again. This time he falls short. Sloppy turnover for Karnataka. Once again, offensive rebound going Uttarakhand's way. Step back 3 is good. And 50 points up for Uttarakhand in this matchup. Karnataka should easily hit the 100-point mark. This is the national games. This is the highest platform an athlete in the nation can play. Be it any sport, this is where you get recognized. This is, of course, a wonderful experience. All of the athletes across every sport will savor. And we have a lot of experienced athletes, be it basketball, we can see in these individual teams, or even the individual sports. You have a lot of Olympians who come back and participate in search of glory for their irrespective states. Drives in through the left, good defense to get the block. Couple of passes to find the open player. He gets a good look. It fails to convert the shot. Turnover once again from Uttarakhand. Sumant with the ball. Plays it down to the right. Corner 3. Won't go. Rebound. Finds its way back to Karnataka. Achintya with the ball. He's converted a couple of threes. Turnover yet again. Minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Karnataka will be securing the victory, but a little more of promise would do them good. Oh, that's a common sight in basketball. Well, luckily enough, these players are tall and athletic enough to get to it. Remember, as kids, when that happened, it was often a struggle to get the ball from that position. You'd go down to just throwing your shoes. And mind you, sometimes both your shoes get stuck. And something else that's stuck on this game is Karnataka's 3-point shooting. A 3-pointer to bring up the 100th point. We can see the Karnataka women's team right behind. Hands the ball off. We're into the last minute officially of this game. Player taking some contact there on that 3-point attempt. As we come to an end of this match, a huge thank you to all our viewers for watching this game live on Sportscast India and on BFI's page. Apologies for inconvenience in between because we lost the internet connection at the venue. Thank you so much for bearing with us, and stay tuned for more of National Games basketball action, which will come through your way. And do continue to support Indian basketball, especially here at the National Games, as we look to see who the best in the nation is. Just a few more seconds before we officially conclude the game. Good game of basketball comes to an end as Karnataka start their campaign on a winning note by dominating Uttarakhand 100 to 56. And as the players congratulate each other, I will take this note to sign off, wishing all of you a very nice day, and stay tuned for more of basketball action coming your way from the national game.